Supreme Court may declare that to be a chief is not a fundamental right. Femi Falana'S speaks. In a candid interview on Arise TV, the senior advocate of Nigeria, San Femi Falana, stated that the Supreme Court clarified that being a chief is a privilege and not a fundamental right. He argued that one cannot claim in federal court that their right to the position has been violated. He revealed that a member of the emirate argues in court that his human rights were violated. Femi Falana said this while reacting to the Kano Emirate saga. He said the Supreme Court made it clear that to be a chief is not a fundamental right but a privilege. So you cannot go to the federal court to say your right to the soul has been violated. A member of the Emirates went to court to say that his human right has been violated. His lordship was taken off the need to respect the rule of law in any democracy in any country. That loudly claims to proclaim to operate under the rule of law, the judgment of a Supreme Court are binding on all authority and person. Even though I dey try understand wetin Falana dey talk, you understand? Even though I dey try understand wetin Falana dey talk, I no really see catch wetin dey talk. I want to assume that he's actually talking about what's it called, Sanusi and Bayero. All right. That was a decision in Togo versus Gongola. Two of the best legal minds did battle in that case. Gali Brown, Peter Side, and Gani Fawuhimi, a good read. Okay. But Sanusi did not challenge his removal. God will bless you. That is even what I'm more after. Sanusi did not challenge his removal in the court, but sued for protection of his fundamental human rights in the federal court that was granted. So what has now changed that you people are now saying that the Federal High Court do not have jurisdiction over what he, Sanusi, benefited from? No. What did Sanusi benefit? He did not come outside to do this thing. Now when they want to send them to exile, now you do it. Now all those things will happen. Hear yourself, bro. He, Sanusi, did not challenge his removal, but sued for the fundamental right for abolishing him out of his state. They were trying to send him on exile and not to be seen anywhere aside where he was ordered to stay. As a Nigerian, his right to free movement has been breached. That was the reason Sanusi sued at the Federal High Court, and the judgment was in his favor. His case and the current case are two different things entirely. Exactly. The Sanusi sued Ganduje to be returned as emir, or his fundamental rights not to be impeded to live wherever he so wishes. If you don't understand legal matter, don't wobble into it. Alright. Where is he, Falana, when Federal Heights in Abuja grants Sanusi to leave Nasarawa State when he moved to Lagos, and then he, Sanusi, continued to be bragging and claiming he is not the throne, but the 14th Emir of Kano? Oga Falana, go sit down. You talk too much. If you want to be a judge, apply. I'm sure you'll be employed. You don't wait. When this type of emir comes before your courts, then you can educate than staying behind educating. What are you trying to say? Congrats to Falana. Hope the commissioner knows very well that he is risking the life of everybody in Kano by doing this. Those his boys are just bribe collectors and illegal businessmen, and they're not securing anything. As it thinks, the vigilantes are the ones doing proper jobs of security on the street, and they know better the criminals. My own say make Kano State people, making allow them turn in a state to World War II, making them make use of in a head. Okay. After Federal High Court has no right to determine the case, Justice Liman has been bought with dollars politically. Everybody is reacting now for Bayero. When Sanusi was the throne, were you not all in the country? Why did Ganduje remove without prior notice? Why Sanusi then did not go to court? He came outside and said the reason for him not going to court was that he could not fight the government. And moreover, it seemed that the government did not want to work with him. because there was no reason why he was removed. So if they remove you, you can't put yourself back. It is very likely again that they are going to remove you again. So in order to stop fighting the back and forth, he did was he gave them space. The court has no need to respect because what is white, they will say it is black. Femi Falana'S son might be mixing things up. There's a big difference between being a chief and hereditary monarchy with inherited rights to the throne. An emir's heir has a right to the throne, while ordinary traditional chieftaincy titles with no clear cut of ascendancy is not a right. But in a clear cut of prince entitled to the throne after the death of a king in the monarchy, he has a fundamental right to the throne. Femi Falana'S son know this distinction. Law is a learning process. Okay. As I used to say about Falana since Tinubu failed to appoint him as Justice Minister, he has become a confused person. Tajudeen, you're not saying the truth. If you know anything about the law, you will agree with me that the man's analysis is correct. Don't discredit him, please. Are you even sure he will accept the position if it was given to him? But I say that Nigerian today has no respect for the law of the land anymore. Every political party has the final moment of you. You are the followers of the power that's be, okay? Thank you, my little friend. Tell them the truth, including the judges blinded by ego, if not could money to pass waterless judgments. So my own is make them do it, make them no use their hands, set the country ablaze. It's not worth it. Make them no use their hands, set the country ablaze. I am sure the Supreme Court is not referring to hereditary chief, a person both by birth and lineage belonging to the royal house. The Supreme Court may be referring to Ten-Kobo chief. I am referring to a peasant who was never a chief by birth and who is fortunate to steal from government coffers to buy himself a chieftaincy title. Okay. I hope saying that they refer to Sanusi like this. So, was his grandfather not an emir of Kano before? Have you suddenly forgotten the old emir Sanusi? If you're searching for the lawyers to take judiciary, who take judiciary as a motor park, you came to Femi. The same law that sacked Sanusi is the same one that brought him back. Please try and understand something before you comment on it. The law that Gandhi created and used to sack Sanusi was repealed, revoked, or abrogated by this present Kano State House of Assembly. Falana might have collected a huge sum of money from Sanusi, so he became restless. Really? Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.